Hello everyone, I am Gefepido, and this is part 2 of the Horde. So, last time went pretty well, all things considered. I guess we'll see if I can keep that up. Anyway. Also, gonna be hell getting the Techno Floater to actually level up, since it doesn't really do direct damage. But at least I believe the colony's range is based on its own health, so I think it has longer range now. But have to double check here. Anyway, Farline doesn't look too bad except for the roach. I'll admit the roach makes me pretty nervous. Since, you know, the Swarmer can do absolutely nothing to it. I mean, you know, well, Blast Scions and Anthills are the worst. Not gonna lie. Maybe I should do that early to get it out of the way, but I'm kind of leaning towards Nautilus. I don't love seeing two Webbers here, but and some of these maps are a little crowded, but at least the Swarmer can run through mountains and such, so, whatever. Alright, the blast charges could be worse, I guess. What we got over here, let's try this one first. Oh, boy. Great, sure, why not? Wow, where do I want to start? You know, I was going to start the floater here, but on the other hand, if I do that, then where am I putting the colony? There's not really a safe place for it, because I'd be dropping it next to a blast charge. Huh. Maybe I should have upgraded the floater's movement, actually. Well, we'll figure something out, probably. At least the silkworms only have 2 health. I can probably work with this. Oh, dear. Well, could be worse, I guess. Incidentally, I did look it up, and, the floater's colonies are immune to smoke. That seemed like something I needed to know about. Alright, this silkworm's a problem. I guess I could drop a colony here and, well, pop it into space. I could drop the colony here, move over here to the charge. Oh, wait, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I'd rather move over here so at least I get the time pod. And then pop this thing. But, okay, okay, I could just ignore the mosquito since the Swarmer cannot attack from the water. But the Swarmer can do this guy like this. And then, actually, I could have the... yeah, just push him in. And ignore the mosquito for now. And then the colony would be free to get dropped here, I guess. That seems okay, suppose. Hold on. Where do I want probably... I guess I could pop the colony and push the mosquito over into the blast charge. That wouldn't be the worst use of a colony, but... Alright, now let's review here. Yes, he can attack... was I mistaken about the range? I could have sworn health plus 2, but... 1, 2, 3, 4... No, that is 4. Okay. Now, yeah, I could do this and just put them... Oh, or I could just direct blast them, actually. That's a valid option, and... If there would be only 2 Vec left next turn, maybe I should just do that, yeah. As long as I'm, you know, doing alright on action economy, I don't think that's a mistake. And really, who needs these assholes dropping extra smoke everywhere? Oh, hey, would you look at that? Alright, my problem here is there's not a good place to drop a colony that wouldn't put me... Actually, I guess I could drop the colony here and then move him here. And then need to hide somewhere next turn, but, you know. Anyway, regardless of all that dumb shit, I could just get over here and this guy will die as soon as I hit him. Though I think the worm needs more health. So I could just do like this. No, that'd push him. Fuck. Maybe I do need the Swarmer to do it, and then just have the worm get the Scion. Oh well. And yeah. And, for a second I was gonna say I could target the charge like this, but I think I don't know if the mission objective would work if I drop it into a hole instead of actually exploding it properly. What a pity. I was hoping the Leaper would be somewhere that my colony could target. But... Swarmer's right there. Ooh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna need to get one of these clowns. Can't... Right. A pity. Okay. It'll have to be the Leaper then. Then I can just push him onto the... Well, it'll be the death from there, I guess. Good enough. And I guess I could impale him instead of... It makes no difference whatsoever. Oh, hey, what's he got? First Blood? Gonna have to remind myself how that one... Oh, right, that! I assume that'll only be effectively the first hit, but... Not bad, not bad. That may actually be a lifesaver. And I think I'm good on this particular mission. Maybe? Okay, so this guy doesn't matter. Can't quite do that one. I could, though, just, that doesn't really solve it. I guess I could have the colonies poke each of these two, and then this would kill them. But then what? Oh, wait, if I killed them and got a colony over here, then it would be able to explode on that guy, wouldn't it? Alright, so, let's see if this works out how I think it will. Oh, wait, did I misread? Okay, never mind. I'll figure this out one way or another. Alright, so I guess I'm doing this then. Good thing I gave the Swarmer the HP upgrade, I guess. But, yeah. Did miscount the range there. How shameful. Okay, well. Good choice of skills. Anyway, I could save up for things, but I kind of want to give the floater that move upgrade. That 2 move is tricky in some of these levels. I suppose I need to get this one done sooner or later. It's gonna be a fuck. Absolute bastard of a... Okay, I don't know where to set myself up here. Because if the Swarmer gets webbed, despite the fact that it can move through mountains, well, that won't matter for the mountain thing. Now, where can I... And there's no safe spot to go to. And frankly, I guess I could put him over here, but, well. Or here, even. Since it can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could get around most of the enemies. I suppose if something webs the worm, it can just shoot it in the face for well, now if something smokes the worm, it can move. And then, like this? I don't know. I don't love it. Deployment strategy is not my strong suit, as you all know. Oh, hey. That's convenient. So I could just have Mr. Worm do this. That is the obvious play and would work, I think. Now, the Swarmer can do this. No, can't quite reach because its attack doesn't account for the fact that it can move through mountains. Of course. Now... Now I can't attack with this thing, right? Despite how you'd think. So, I don't know if I can win this. I don't know if I can solve all of these, actually. Because, sure, this guy can double solve, but then what? The Swarmer, I don't think, has a good way to get a clean kill anywhere. This'll do 1 extra damage, but then what? Doesn't stop this guy. And the colony could, I guess, pop this guy, but... Yeah, I don't see a win here. I may have to let this silkworm slide, and I hate it already. Especially since I can't put the Swarmer there. Can I do anything else with this? I guess if nothing else, the colony might be able to survive if this thing ends up with 1 health from First Blood, etc. Hopefully First Blood works out. At least I can spawn block. Oh, I can move 2 away from the colony even. That's delightful. Now, let's see what happens over here. Huh, did First Blood not kick in, or am I misunderstanding how it should work? I might be. Or something about how it operates isn't... Anyway. Point is, I could... Okay, that doesn't... I'm better off doing this one, I guess. Much as I hate to say it. Unless, no, he's not on a mountain, so I guess I gotta do this. Ooh! And this means I can do that. There we are. At least this thing's sacrifice will be worthy. Hopefully Foolhardy pops. Come on, Foolhardy. Plus 12. You know you want it. Clearly I was too wise. Okay. Good news is I don't have to care if I just get out of the way. Oh, hey! I could go over here and launch the fossilized Vec onto this cracked tile that's about to be hit. Anyway, also I can kill this silkworm right now. Which is the important thing. But yeah, this is something I've not had the opportunity to do before, and it's making me laugh pretty hard. Do I want to spawn black with the colony? Yeah, probably. Yeah, this time. And... don't think I want to spawn black with everyone just yet. Nothing good will come of it. Oh hey, that was convenient. Okay, so first of all... Alright, so it's current damage... So the... Huh. It says max health, but it looks like it's doing current health, which... Well, whatever, I've lived through worse. But I'll have to keep that in mind. That said, I think I could just... Well... Yeah, okay, I believe... Over here I'll just, you know, drop something on this one. Inclined to just pop this and have the Swarmer run over there and hit it. And then the Worm can kill those two lined up. Wait, not quite the ideal way to do it. No, wait. Can I do like this? There, that's the way. Right, yeah, and I probably could have had the Swarmer do something, or... Anyway. Fine. I will permit one Vec to exist in the next turn, because I'm so generous. Alright, grid bullshit aside, I guess that was okay. More swarm remove, more worm health. I'll take the health for now. Excuse me. Can always get rid of it later. I guess I may as well... Oh, this... Did I just do the health? Yeah, okay, that may be a good idea here. This is messy. But hey, if I need to kill a lot of dudes, maybe worth it. Also, wow. That's a lot of fuckery. Still, if Leaper comes at the Swarmer from... Well, I guess if he lands here, it shouldn't be too hard. Shit, where do I want to put my dudes? I don't know. I do not have a plan. Oh, damn. Would have been great if the 1 HP leap... Oh, wow! Was that... cracked and spiky? I mean, great, but... Also, wow. What a mess. Okay, so this guy, I can just point blank him and he'll land on a spike, and that's hilarious. Now... I don't have a good angle to hit... Oh, wait, I can just drop a colony... Hang on, there's 2 dead, 3... Oh, there's another dude over here I need to... And... Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, so I don't believe I want to spawn block more than once. No, wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the Swarmer kill this guy now. Since this guy also needs to die, and... Huh! I'll be fucked! I didn't realize it accounted for shit like that. I'm genuinely impressed. Lemonymous, you always find a way to get me in the end, don't ya? Anyway, I think that'll do. Alright, I could just drop a colony somewhere else and have the 2 colonies double tag this one. And then, can I... Does it work when they would be attacking from smoke? I actually don't know. I think I should find out. On the other hand, maybe I should be pushing him onto a spawn. But I'm really curious about this. Okay, so I guess he can attack from a smoke in that manner. Now I could just do like this. And then I only need one more, right? So I'll just, no, wait. Better to drop the new colony somewhere it can attack. Because the colonies actually need full health to operate fully. Okay. So, let's see. If I, like, pop... Shouldn't it... Oh, is the range longer for Impaler than Piercer? Interesting. Well, I'm glad I learned... Okay, that was the issue I was having earlier. No, wait, what's the attack order here? Okay, so 2 before 1, though I could... If I just accepted the hit on this one, then I could let this one kill that one. Well, on the third hand, I could do some... That's not actually that effective. Could just do this. That would also work. Maybe not the ideal angle. And then just, I guess spawn block and spawn block. Alright, let's just double check. Yeah, that one's 2. Alright, yeah. Last turn, nothing really matters. Boom. I know it doesn't matter at this point, but seeing like 1 health on a unit just makes me nervous. Oh, hey, that's actually terrible. Since the floater itself isn't going to kill anything. Oh well. So the rail layer, this could be tricky. But I would like that rep. What are my alternatives here? The Inferno Chamber somehow is not the incinerator, but this... well, it'd be tough for the Swarmer. The others would mostly do okay. This would not be that bad. Whatever. I may as well live dangerously. Alright, I guess if the Leaper comes at me from here, I can just, shoot it directly. The worm is going to have issues, perhaps, but if it needs to shoot near the rail there, but I'll figure something out. Or else I won't, and I'll look quite foolish. Now, my first thought is if I, well, okay. I could just have the Swarmer attack the Leaper, just kill it now, since, you know, it's a problem. But then push the Alpha, what are they called, Spitters? Yeah, the Alpha Spitter here, so it can kill the shit out of this mosquito and then get run over by a train, as is right and proper. Whoops. Didn't think that 100% of the way through, but 50% of the way will do just fine in this case. And then those two should be gone, so I'll just do this. Alright, so could just kill that guy, but I don't think the worm can work effectively here. So I may just have to have this colony blow itself up on that guy, and the Swarmer can ice the Silkworm. Which is fine. I mean, I could just go here, honestly, but no reason not to block spawns when it's the penultimate turn. Well, I think there may have been some confusion. I was certain I ordered a train mission, not whatever this has been. Well, weird for that to go so well. Anyway, let me see what. All right, Hornet Leader, how bad can it be? Honestly, if I can afford to blow up a colony in its face, it wouldn't be that bad, but... Alright, so let's see, here, and... Have to see how this goes. Okay. Oh, hey. Nice of the Spitter to not be a problem today. Now, if I just shoot the boss, that will spawn block and make him less of an issue. And then what? But then I could kill the... Yeah, I could just kill the Swarmer, or kill the Scorpion, make the boss spawn block, and then, drop a colony and poke something. Probably this guy, since he'd then be on fire. I mean, I probably could have focused fire on the boss more, but I don't think there's a need in this kind of context. Yeah, okay. Spitter's gonna be Walking Dead next turn, and that's just how I like it. And yeah, if the Swarmer can't clear the boss this turn, a colony should be able to just do it. You know, okay, so if I move the floater, then... Yeah, I can just beat this thing into to death. And then... Honestly, I could shoot the boss... Ooh, no. Yeah, better to just explode the, I should explode the colony after moving the Wyrm, of course. Let's not be stupid here. And yeah, this guy will burn to death, I'm sure. And yeah, we're good to go. I mean, okay. Sure. I'll just, yeah. Oh, no. Right, shorter range on that one. Alright, okay. So I think I've had some pretty good fortune here. Aside from that one time, but you know. Excuse me, do I have anything to sell? Just the... I guess I'm storing things up. But still, 3 cores is 3 cores. Unless I wanted to take the grid defense, but, you know, no. Ooh, I could... No, stabilizers aren't... Well... Not worth it if I gotta do 2 cores. Now what am I doing with 3? +1 attack on the Swarmer, causing, like, annihilation. Barring, you know, armor. Or I could do the Wyrm, which... Or, you know, bring the floater's thing to full capacity, but... Which would be nice, because then colonies can move, actually, but... I'll be honest, I might need to get into test mode and play around with how the extra range on Techno-Worm works. So I may just do that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and join me next time for part 3.